I love money. The winner of DH1's I Love Money will receive a complimentary winner's post on the official Facebook page, a coveted spot in the DH1 Hall of Fame, and a cash prize of up to $100,000. Results may vary.
I love money.
The winner of DH1's
best order win.
A complimentary winner's post on the official Facebook
I love
page,
money.
a coveted spot in the DH1 Hall.
Not that. Okay, the thing popped up. All right, so hello everyone, and welcome to day 7 of I Love Money. Just 1 week ago, 18 strangers set sail and 19 strangers set sail to Guadalupe Island and to defeat the curse of season 2, whatever, I don't fucking know. So anyway, today is our lip sync extravaganza Smackdown. We do this every single season. And the teams were assigned to do a lip sync performance of a drag race challenge from a previous season. One team was assigned to do the baddest bitches in history, and the other team was assigned to do the halftime headliners, whatever the fuck it's called. So tonight we are going to watch those videos, and the game is going to be flipped on its head. So I'm going to ask you guys some questions and get kind of a feel. I kind of got to see a different side of some of you in this challenge, and this is one of my favorites personally. So I'm going to go ahead and ask you guys one by one. Josh, you openly stated you were dreading the lip sync challenge, and this was not your favorite. How was it stepping out your comfort zone tonight and performing as Prince in the lip sync challenge?
It was fun. I never do anything like this. So yeah, I was going out of my comfort zone, but it's good to do that. So I had fun with it. I think we all had fun with it, and hopefully we win. So
T. Jazz, you're the captain this week. How was it managing your team for the lip sync challenge?
I'm so sorry. I'm exhausted, but it wasn't hard to manage the team because I feel like even though I was captain, I still wanted them to be like in roles that they were comfortable with. So I wasn't gonna just like be like, oh my God, you're gonna be this, you're gonna be that, you're gonna be this, you're gonna be that, and then like just give them some rule over their own characters, because if you just assign people characters, they're probably not gonna have as much fun as if they pick their own, you know. But it wasn't like really hard. Everybody on the team was like, you know, cohesive and compliant. So I feel like it was fine.
Speaking of that, Jenny, you were very vocal about wanting to be Katy Perry, and it almost was assigned to Aaron. How do you think you would have fared tonight if you didn't get the Katy Perry role that you wanted?
So with that being said, I think that, you know, if I didn't get the number 1 spot I wanted, I would have hoped to at least gotten number 2. But if not, then I probably would have still done it anyways, whatever spot I got stuck with. But I probably would have struggled in regards to, because when I lip sync, I want to make sure I can feel and be the character I'm assigned. And if I can't feel it, then I'm like, oh, great. Now I feel and look stupid. And I don't want to do that. And I don't want to just feel like, ugh. So, yeah.
So Katy Perry was who you were feeling?
Mm-hmm. I've listened to her songs since she first came out. I've listened to her since middle school. So I'm a huge Katy Perry fan. So it's the best.
By the way, I love your hair tonight.
Thank you. I'm feeling the Katy Perry in my soul.
Mona Lisa, this has been a very stressful round for you. I know. There was quite a blow up in your team chat. And it just doesn't seem like, even though your team is winning, that you guys are a cohesive group. How do you think that affected everyone's performance in the lip sync challenge?
That's a good question. I think that, like I said earlier, there's always going to be a bad apple in every bunch. So, I mean, I don't think it affected the team. Or actually, you know what? It did probably affect the morale of the team and the enthusiasm because it happened right after you announced the challenge. The conflict started to happen. So it could have, maybe if that didn't happen, it would have set the tone for everyone to be more enthusiastic about it. But I think overall as a team, we pulled it together in the end.
Okay. Stephen Tyler, thank you for making an appearance tonight.
And no problem.
I'm honored.
Yeah.
You took this challenge very seriously, I could tell. How do you feel about your team's chances of winning today?
Man, like I'm really excited to be here, and like I'm just all for our team. I think everybody did a great job. I mean, we all just listened to our hearts, and we all put everything into that, and I just feel excited to be here. I'm just ready for this.
All right, thank you. Or should I say thank you? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Noah seemed pretty shook. You had to do Helena Troy. How was it embodying that character?
It was really fun. I love to do crazy shit like this. I'm not gonna lie, when we as a group were struggling to like figure out with like what roles we wanted to do because we're all like indecisive and we're like go with the flow. So we had just our list together and I saw my name as under Helen of Troy and I was a little nervous, and then I was like, wait, this is the perfect character for me because I'm such a crackhead. So I mean, I just embodied that like inner crazy part of me and just kind of went wild a little, but yeah, had fun.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. Aaron, tonight you had to be Beyonce, and you know what happens to people that try to imitate Beyonce. You either get it right or you get it really, really wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Which do you think that happened with you? Do you think
I got it right? I got it right, period. I'm Hive through and through. That is my queen for years, for the rest of my life. I study her. I know her. I got it. I'm not even sweating about that.
Well, all right. Aaron, your team hasn't had to face elimination yet. So you guys haven't had to go through the pressure of voting someone into the bottom, publicly campaigning. How do you think that has affected everyone on your team? Do you think that you guys will be ready for an elimination when the time does come? Or do you think it's kind of just helped you, stay calm, cool, and collected?
That's a very good question. I think that you just never know how a player is going to react when put in a position of vulnerability. And I think that if we're put in a vulnerable position tonight, and we survive and we're all still with good group, mindset, we'll be good. But I think even ourselves, we might not know how we handle pressure, because even with the other team, I wouldn't expect how some people would react when facing the block, and I didn't think they even know how to react when faced with the block. So who knows? I can only pray that we handle it with good grace.
It's interesting you say that. So Tony, last round, it was apparent that you were blindsided by yourself and Danielle being voted in to the bottom. Are you afraid if your team doesn't win tonight that this may be your final day on Guadalupe Island?
I'm confident that tonight is not my final day. I love money. I love doing the challenges. Yes, I was blindsided, but I mean, it's a game. And every day we got to make baby steps and big moves, and then we will be grinding and grinding. So go green team.
Thank you. Column, you were the person that led that blindside last night. You were the one that said, Danielle, Tony, you're going in the bottom. Can I get 4 hands for that? And everyone's been pretty open about the fact that you were kind of the swing vote and that you flipped. How do you think that's going to fare for your game? Do you think people will maybe not trust you now, seeing that you flipped on people? Or do you think that it's cemented loyalty with the people that you wanted to work with?
I think it's both. I think there are some people who might sort of think that I betrayed their trust a little bit, but but then I was also true to who I said I was going to be true to. So I think that it's going to be, but I just hope that I can build that trust back up with people. You know, obviously there was a little bit of drama last night with myself and Tony. We've sorted it out. It's all good. But yeah, I just hope that actually it just proves that I am a bit of a force to be reckoned with in the game, really.
Okay. Robert, this is kind of like your night that you have been waiting for ever since you first got here. Like, I can't wait for the lip sync. I can't wait for the lip sync. In fact, I believe you won the lip sync in the mini series when you played both times. Yes. So how did this challenge live up to your expectations?
It actually, I thought we were gonna do bad, but because I was editing, I knew I was perfect, okay, you did this wrong, do it again. I was making sure giving choreography and making sure we was on it, making sure that they were talking, looking in the camera, moving around, giving them basically helping my team out, giving them tips on how to do this or whatever. So I'm really cool. I'm really comfortable with, and I'm confident in what our product and what we are putting out in the world. So I think we're gonna win tonight. I think let's start. We are the Phoenix rising from the ashes. We are no longer going to the bottom anymore. So green pink team, watch out.
Okay. Sherry, you've had a pretty hard go in this game so far, even though you haven't had to face an elimination yet. And it kind of all came to a boil this week with this challenge. You had to blow up with your team. I know you've been going through a lot. How are you currently feeling in the game?
Well, if we lose, I'm going in, and I understand that there is no argument on that. I'm good with that too. I think we all agree. I think it would be everybody agrees. Who goes with me? I don't know. I guess they'll be used as a pawn or told that anyway. Who knows how it'll end up? So I think it could be a real interesting scenario because I'm good with going in. Even day one, I was asked if I would be a pawn, and I was like, yeah, sure, I don't care. So it'll be interesting to see how it does pan out because I'm prepared to go in. I'm prepared to leave, go home, whatever you want to call it, move on with your life. But the other person who gets pulled in with me, I think whoever it might be, because I really don't know, that's declaring war on them next, more or less. You can tell them that they're a pawn, but everybody kind of knows that when you get put in, people were willing to risk your life in the game for an outcome that may or may not go the way they think it might go.
Okay. Anthony, you stepped up to be captain this round because you said that you don't feel that you've been giving enough in the challenges. Do you think that you proved yourself today with your performance in the lip sync challenge?
I'm going to say overall, I think I did a good job, but my team as a whole did amazing. Some of us, this is our first time doing lip sync and everything like that. I'm not even going to say I'm the best, but I know that when we see everybody sees the video, we had fun with it. If we win today, that's amazing. If we lose, like I told them the whole couple of days, I'm proud of them. So whatever happens, I'm still proud. I'm still happy about what we did.
Her. LJ, it seems like each night that we have an elimination, somehow, some way, you get dragged into a fight. Do you think that's going to happen again tonight?
As long as nobody, approaches me on some bullshit or say something sideways, I'm not going to say nothing to nobody. I keep my mouth closed unless it needs to be open.
All right. Thank you, R2D2. Taisha, you played one of my favorite artists of all time, Diana Ross. Do you think that you did her justice tonight?
I'm not even gonna cap. I wanted to go full wig, full makeup, and everything, but I might give y'all a little taste of that later. But I did what I could with my time, and everything. So
I totally get it. You're at work right now, so
and they're loud and ghetto. Yeah, I know.
I'm dead. Okay, so I think I asked everybody a question. Oh, I see Noah raising his hand. Oh, okay.
No.
All right. Well, before I continue, as always, I will open the floor. Does anybody else have anything that they'd like to say before we start tonight's events?
I just want to wait 1 second. Okay, I want to say one thing. So to my team, I did an amazing job. I'm proud of each and every one of you, and y'all killed it. And like, I was really emotional, like thinking how far we came, and like y'all all did so fucking good. And I'm so proud of y'all. And we're gonna kill it tonight. Even if we're in the box, none of us did bad, so it's gonna be a hard decision. But I'm proud of all of y'all. So yeah.
All right. Well, I think it's time that we get to talk to our judges for a little bit. So our first judge was on production for All Stars and has come back for this season. She's an org legend and one of my favorite people. We have Lana Goins is here tonight. Our next judge, she was on season 6 and on All Stars, and now she's back to help us judge. It is Janae.
Janae. Where is she?
Oh, is she even in the call anymore?
Yeah, I was like, where is she?
Oh, she'll probably come back at some point. Okay. And then our last person is from season 6 and from All Stars. We have V.
V.
So we are going to play each video and we're going to watch them and then we will give critiques. Okay. So I'm going to pull up. Which one should I do?
Come back?
What'd you say?
So should we wait and see if Naya's coming back or no?
Yeah, I can try to call Nay.
Okay.
This shit from my soul, yeah. Rock and roll, yeah. Oh, here she is. Spending all the time trying to break a woman down. Hey, Nay. Oh, Nay, can you hear me?
Not this.
Yes, I can. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I introduced you as a judge.
Oh, not you getting your hair done, period.
Oh, I was here for that. I just had to answer a call and it kicked me out.
All right. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to do baddest bitches in history first. Okay. So let me go to who submitted that. It was Jazz. All right. Let me pull this up. Oh Lord. Okay. Give them something to talk about. Sick of rumors. But haters do what they do. Haters do what they do. Can everybody see?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, let's watch. Oh, all right. A Cash Green production. Oh. Oh, Mortal Kombat? Oh my god.
So cute.
Okay.
Jordan.
Hey, it's me, God. Good girls may go to heaven, but bad girls rule the world. Who's the baddest bitch in history? Well, who am I to judge?
The most beautiful face in the world that launched 1,000 ships. She mesmerizes with her smile, but I when she opens her lips.
They call me a witch, they call me a liar. Now they wanna set my pussy on fire. I was
hey
a
now.
bad bitch, a lady freedom fighter. The voices in my head going off like a choir. La la la, voices in my head. They go. La la la, Voices in my head. You gonna burn me at the stake? Better
Oh my
bring some
God.
barbecue sauce. Wanna touch this Catholic saint? Better pray and ask the bow. Saint, sinner, chicken dinner. Holy war, holy winner.
Saint, sinner, chicken dinner. Holy war, holy winner.
La la la, voices in my head. They go. La la la, voices in my head. Oh my God, everyone's talking at once. Shut up. If you are looking to start a revolution, I created a social media solution. Put on your opulent jewels, hair, and dress, and say it in 140 characters or less. Let them eat cake. Let
She
them
bought a
eat
cake for
cake.
this?
Let them eat cake. Let them eat cake. Let them eat cake. Let them eat
Okay, vocals.
Let them eat cake.
Oh, that was really Oh shit!
I'm Annie Oakley. And this is my band, the Sharpshooters. 5, 6. Been on my own since I was young. Came out my mama with a gun, a better shot than anyone. No one could beat me. But there's a story y'all don't know. My draw was fast and his was slow. It really was
my
time to go. So I went bang bang, bang bang.
Oh.
These double barrels pumped him full of lead. I went bang bang, bang bang. He's 6 feet under, lying in my bed. Well, I guess I'm done. Yippee-yi-ki-yay.
Muchos años, I twist it every hour. Before I go to bed, I shave it in the shower. I always thought it made my Frida face look sour. My unibrow. But mom said it's okay to be a unibrow. To never be ashamed, cause it's a sign of power. So now I paint my face and not a stupid flower. My unibrow. Hey! Dios mío, that's a lot of unis. Girl, you need to get your brows waxed.
Okay, do you know what? And you need to block
Work,
off.
Miss Piggy.
I'm Eva Baron, so honey, don't you cry for me. I'm an actress, model, diva, and the first lady. I give the people hope for a better manana. I was a Vita after all. I paid it better than Madonna. I did it for the rights, I did it for the kids, I did it for the sick and poor. I did it for the fame, I did it for the money, I did it cause I wanted more. I gave the people joy, I gave the people life, I gave the people drama. And I did it, oh yes I did it, better than Madonna.
I'm Princess Di, I'm very shy, and the world fell in love with my eyes. To everyone, I was his wife, and we lived out a fairy tale life. And then the shit hit the fan. I got divorced from my man. They made me give up my crown, but they can't keep a girl down. Be careful what you wish for, cause this English rose has thorns. They say it's a man's world, we disagree, we've been breaking the rules. And it started with me. We're the baddest bitches in high star
Yeah.
Good job. I love it. That was so fun.
Very well done. Very well done.
It's like official. Like that could
I need the
Like
link
official,
later.
nail that into
yeah.
somebody.
The
Okay.
casting, immaculate.
Very good.
Like so good.
Okay, so what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna do some quick critiques before we move on to the next video. So I need everyone that is on the pink team to go off camera.
Can you hear me, Dylan?
Yes, I can hear you.
The way the video that I seen the video, it was kind of like lagging. Like the voices really didn't match up.
Mine too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How were they?
It's okay.
I think
The judge, for me, it didn't lag, and I think the judges watched the videos beforehand. Correct?
Oh, okay. I was about to say, well, darn, it didn't look like it did like when you played off your regular phone.
Yeah, it'll lag on the Zoom, but I don't think on this the stream will have it lagged. But yeah, who can I see? I think everyone. I can see everyone. I think Colin's outside though, so it's fine. Okay, so let's start with Noah. Okay, I actually thought you did a pretty good job. And other judges, if you want to say anything, like you feel free at any point. I thought you did a really good job with Helena Troy. Your part was really rock based and rock inspired, and you really did give me rock and roll with your thing. I actually thought that the little robe situation that you did was a good reveal, especially for someone in college that didn't necessarily have the equipment to do everything. I liked that you had your hair put up and then you kind of like had your long fringy hair to do the rock and roll like hair shake. Like I thought that was fierce, especially for a rock and roll thing. I think the only part about your video that I wasn't a fan of was the editing, just because I thought that visually it was appealing, but there were parts where I couldn't even see what you were really doing. So it kind of was like, but that's not really your fault necessarily. So, but I thought you did a really good job.
Thank you.
I agree.
That was it.
Go ahead. Oh, I thought you did a good job. I thought you gave everything that you needed to give for that role, and the reveal was great for the rock part, and that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see something from the chain to the crazy, and you gave me that, so that was great. But yeah, I do agree. It was just with the editing part, but like you said, that's not you. It's just it was too much movement, and I feel like maybe in some parts of the entire video it was just too much movement, where we couldn't actually see what was happening. But it still looked good. It was visually appealing, but it was just like, but it was so visually appealing we couldn't see what was happening. So that would be the only critique. But it was good. I liked it.
For me, I like it as a whole besides editing.
All right, thank you guys.
V, did you have anything to say? Okay. All right, so that's what we thought about Noah. The next person that was in the video was Joan of Arc, or what was it? Yeah, I think it was Joan of Arc. Jazz. So Jazz, I liked your costume. I thought that the costume was a highlight of your video. I think you know what I really liked? You were giving very gangster, like with like the headbands and the sunglasses, and like you looked like a rap star. Like, and that was what your piece was inspired by. It was a rap inspired like piece. So I don't know if you guys realize, but each historical figure had a genre of music that their part was inspired by. So I felt like you fit your part and your costume was great. I liked the editing with this part with the pussy that got put over your lips. I did get a bit of a seizure with the strobe light effect. I liked that you had the barbecue sauce. I thought that was cute. I think the only thing that your performance was lacking was that it was kind of one note, just because you were just sitting down the whole time and there wasn't a whole lot going on. But I will say you knew your words and you got the job done. And I thought you did a good job.
Agreed. You totally did a great job. I felt that it was the energy. Like if you would have amped up the energy just a little bit, it would have gave everything else that it needed to give. Like you looked the part, you knew the words, you gave us the contact into the camera that we needed. It just needed just a little bit more energy to just like sell it. But like everything else, like it visually, this was one of my favorite parts. Like Robert, I know you did the editing. This was one of my favorite parts because it was like the cat in front, the clone, but it was a bunch of her.
That was good.
And then taking us to the devil dark voice with the I loved everything about Jasmine's part. I was like, that gave me so much life. I just needed just a little bit more energy, just a little smidge of you just giving us that and that gangster part. Just you gave me I wanted but you did.
And Nay says the same thing in the chat. I know Nay is getting her hair done right now, so I get. V, do you have anything to say to Jazz? Eyes. Okay, I got you. But yeah. Okay, next part is Lauren. I know Lauren's not here. So my opinion on Lauren's part, okay, firstly, I love the fact that she got a cake for this. I don't know if she bought that or not specifically for this, but the fact that she had a cake was fierce. I think the only thing that I would have changed with her performance is I would have like gone in on that cake. I would have grabbed it by the hands. I would have been like, let them eat cake. Let them eat cake.
Like all over the place.
I wanted to see her eat that cake, and then at the end, I would have smashed my head into that cake, and that would have been the finale. So I think again with her, it's probably the energy that was lacking. But I appreciated that she knew her words. She was having a fun time. I know that she's probably not someone that would usually do a lip sync performance, so I thought that she got the job done.
Yeah. I wanted to see more of the costume because it said opulent jewelry and like I wanted to see that costume and then take all that jewelry and all that opulence and then just destroy it with that cake and just go in on that cake. That's what I wanted. I mean, eating a nice piece at the end was cute, but like give us something. Just this is a lip sync, and with the lip sync, you're supposed to be over the top.
Yeah.
And drag queens are over the top. That's why they're who they are, and that's why we love them. So I wanted to see over the topness with this challenge.
Yeah, and I think that this was a winning number. That I like this was a winning number right here with the cake. Like, and she didn't really need to do all that much with it to make it like amazing, a standout. But again, I think the same thing. Yes, and I think the same thing was that she needed to eat the cake, as Nay said. I wanted her to eat the cake, and V said the same thing. But I did think that Lauren did a fine job. I liked the editing here too, with the earthquake while she was like singing the high pitch part. I thought that was cool. Next part was LJ, and I think you were perfectly cast. I think this was like the perfect role for you. The second I saw it was you, I was like, oh my gosh, and I lived. You were one of the people that stood up for your part and had dance moves, and you made it like an event, which I appreciated. I have to ask, whose idea was it to put Tyler's picture in there?
Robert's.
It was Robert's idea. Okay. I had a feeling. I thought that was a good touch. With him calling you country ham and everything. I liked the effects on your nether regions with the smoke. I thought that was good. I thought you did a great job.
Wanted more costume though. I wanted you to be Andy Oakley.
I had boots, I had pants on, I had a country shirt on, I had a country hat on. You just couldn't see the boots. I tried my best to get it where you could see the floor, but my face wouldn't been showing.
It was good though. It was good. I enjoyed that one. I mean, when I first watched it, I laughed the entire time. I was like, that is so like it was so you, and you fit that role to the T, and you played it. I enjoyed every second of it. And the editing, perfect. Oh my God. I was like, not that. But it was great. I loved it.
I'm going to tell you, the ending killed me. Because you're this whole time, you're like shooting, like, you're all tough and stuff. And then at the end, you're just like, to fit the role. I thought that was hilarious. I think the only thing that could have made it even better is if you had a prop, like a prop gun or something like that.
I did have a real gun, but I just didn't want to bring it on camera.
I do appreciate that.
Good move.
Yes, I do appreciate that. Okay, next up we have Tony. Okay, first thing I have to ask you, why the pig ears?
I used my daughter's Monster High wig, and it had ears on it.
That's what I figured. I figured it had to be part of the wig. Okay, I love the fact that you actually dressed in drag for this challenge. What was your drag name again?
My drag name was Tori Cheesecake.
All right, well, Tori Cheesecake, I'll have a slice of that tonight because you did a pretty good job. I think the only thing that I could critique you on is that I could tell that you were reading the lyrics. So I think that's my major critique to you, but I really enjoyed your performance. I really did.
The way you went out and did the whole unibrow, like you were the unibrow, and it was just like, if you go for it, you went for it, and I appreciated it. It was really good.
Yes. Nay said, love his performance. She also said for the last one, I couldn't believe I saw Tyler's picture. I honestly, for me, you had on this team the best costuming of the night. And I really appreciated that. Like, I think you did a really great job. I enjoyed your performance a lot. Yeah. Okay, next we're gonna go to Robert. Okay. When I saw that you went to a gas station, I lost my mind. I thought that was really funny. Okay. You put your A game into this and you had the dance moves, you had the energy. I think even the costume fit Ava Perón. I thought it was great.
Yeah. The fact that you were open enough to go out in public and crawl on the floor and jump on this table. I don't know if that's your table or some random table, but like, good for you in these COVID times to jump on somebody's random table. Great for you. But you were committed to this, and you gave everything from the beginning, from your first intro part where you were God, and then when you turned into Ava, and you were a diva, and that's what the role called for, and it was perfect. You did really good. I can see why you won 2 lip syncs in the mini, because you did that. That was great.
This was a performance that I could have seen on the main stage of Drag Race, probably.
Thank you.
Nay said my comment, production is not comping your dry cleaning from rolling around. That is TV. That was in the contract, unfortunately.
Yeah, we will not be playing for.
No, my knees hurt so bad. They hurt so bad, but I had to do what I had to do, and yeah.
Next was Column. So Column, I do have to say that I was disappointed by your performance. Being that you are a drag queen, I think you're actually the only drag queen on the call. I don't know if something came up. I know that you had plans on being in drag. I do have to say, I think that you chose the wrong part. I understood that you're British, so it fit you. But if I was you guys, I would not have picked that part, just because it was definitely the worst part on that whole thing. And you guys had the advantage of being able to do any part that you wanted. It's like very slow paced and whatever. And there just wasn't a whole lot to do with it. There's just not a lot to critique. I do have to say that I appreciated that you knew your words, but it just was you were the last act as well. So it was a whole lot to follow up with everything else that was going on.
Can I just quickly respond to that, Dylan? Is that all right, man?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. No, I completely understand that. I completely get your critique. It wasn't my best work, admittedly. Yesterday was a bit of a mad day. I say mad day. I'll be completely honest. I've had 18 hours sleep in 3 days, and 11 of them were yesterday. So I passed out pretty early last night. As for me being in drag, yes, that was the plan, but I was at work today, so I didn't have a chance to kind of be able to do that because the challenge was due before I finished work.
Yes.
However, taking on board what you've said, like going into future challenges, should the tribe think that I'm strong enough to stay, which I hope they do, I will completely take that on board. And if there's a challenge like that that's creative, this as creative as that, I will do my best to try as hard as I possibly, or harder than I can. But I think today was just an example of me having to work with what I had.
Sorry, I was getting very hot in that shirt because I have a ring light on me, but I was listening to what you said. Yes, I do understand that real life comes up.
Yeah.
I feel like Colin, it wasn't that the fact that you didn't, like, it was a bad role for you. I think you could have did really well with that role. I just feel like you just didn't give that, because like, even if it was just a little costume change, I know you had, like you said, real life stuff happen. You just go from innocent Diana until I dropped my husband, and it's just like, now.
Yes.
It just needed the energy. Even if you had no costume, it just needed more energy. And I get it, you're tired, you had a lot going on. So it wasn't a bad part for you. I think you could have did it and killed it. It just needed to have more time, and you just didn't have it. So that's just life, and that's just the
No, that's absolutely fine. Like I said,
yeah. I think you froze, but it's fine.
But I will take responsibility for Colin going last, because I didn't want to go last and make people feel like I was going first and last. I wanted to make sure like everybody got equal shine and equal opportunities to like showcase their talents.
I think if we flipped it, it would have been a better ending to, like, that's where it comes in with the editing. And you watch it, you looking like, oh, Colin didn't give it everything, so we just need to flip it so we don't end up on that note. But that's just one particular note, because I really feel like if just a little bit of energy, it would have been just as good a performance as anybody else, even with no costume. If you just gave a little bit more energy, it would have been fine. But yeah, but the ending with everybody coming together doing that end part, I thought was great. I love that. It felt like the end didn't match. It didn't match because the energy at the beginning was so good, and it was like all through was like energy, good, and then Colin was just like, oh, okay, that was good. It was nice, but it just didn't match.
Robert, don't put all the blame on yourself. Like, I was captain. I could have easily put him somewhere else. So it's like, it's just the luck of the draw at that point. He didn't have time to do what he wanted to do, so it just is what it is.
Yeah, I felt like I could have done a lot more.
110%, and like I just wanted, like, I'm a perfectionist. I wanted to like, and also I care about other people's feelings. So I wanted to make sure like everybody was put in a position. Like I was shadowing anybody. So I already had two parts. So I wanted to like make sure.
I understand. Yeah. But overall, y'all, this was so entertaining to watch. Like from beginning to the end, I enjoyed it. So you all did a great job. You should be very proud.
Yeah, I will echo that. I think that this was a pretty good performance as a team overall, especially considering the fact that you guys only had a day to get it done. So
and I stayed up 24 hours literally editing the video. So yeah.
Yeah, and I think you guys did a great job. So yeah, I thought that the Mortal Kombat thing was cool in the beginning. I thought you all did a great job. So we're gonna move on to the next video. Sharonika's coming, by the way. I'm gonna have her watch the videos and she'll help us judge when the time comes. So the next video, Pink Team can come back on camera, was the halftime headliners. So you guys had to, instead of impersonating historical figures, you guys had to, ooh, not my horse voice. You guys had to pretend to be singers. So let's see how you guys did.
Sorry, Dylan, can I jump off and take a call quickly? Is that all right?
Yeah,
I'll
it's
jump
fine.
straight back on.
Yeah,
Cheers,
it's fine.
Cheers.
So, oh my gosh, Heather. I just have to say that the fact that Heather Lee Cameron makes an appearance every season is so funny. Okay. Oh, Sharonika's here. Okay, I'm gonna start playing this video.
Welcome to the All-Star 6 Hall of Fame halftime show. Brought to you by Rucola Products. If chunky. You ain't got to get chunky.
Oh.
And RuPaul's peanut butter must be jelly because jam don't shake. To our viewers around the globe, please welcome the glamorous Fergie.
Ooh.
Geronimo, they're falling like dominoes. Hey! Geronimo, they're falling like dominoes. Please believe it, let that be the reason. Sight beat the world and we shall see it. Please believe it, let that be the reason. Sight beat the world and we shall see it. Geronimo, they're falling like dominoes.
Okay, reveal.
Geronimo, they're falling like dominoes.
The queen of pop, Madonna.
I have sinned on the dance floor, all over it. It's slippery because of my sin. Take my hand, I got a place for you. Out on the dance floor, feel the night in a 4/4 time as I lose my mind to you again. I wanna dance, dance, I wanna dance, dance, I wanna dance, dance, oh, oh. I wanna dance, dance, I wanna dance, dance, I wanna dance, dance, oh, oh. I wanna dance with you? Oh yeah, you.
I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Miss Diana Ross.
Ooh.
Are you ready for the record that you made #1 for me? Here you go, Rue. That was then. This is now. Here we go. Starting over. You decide. Change your mind. Miracles happen every day. Oh, this is the beginning. The beginning. This is the beginning of the rest of your rest of your rest of your rest of your life. I see you, Rue.
Her hips
Oh my god.
Shakira.
Her hips don't lie. Oh, okay. The Jehovah. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Yole. Yole. Yole, yole, yole. Oh. Okay, reveal. Oh.
Swish, swish, bish. It's Katy Perry.
Katy Furry. I'm done.
And if I fly or if I fall, at least I can say I gave it Where's Left Shark? Have you seen Left Shark?
The demon of screaming, Steven Tyler.
Work.
Mother Monster has arrived. Lady Gaga.
Oh.
Goes a long, long way, lifting you up to a brighter day. A little bit of love goes a long, long way. Ra ra ga ga, ga ga gigi goo goo ga. A little bit of love goes a long, long way, lifting you up to a brighter day. A little bit of love, got to feel.
Oh.
A little bit of love goes a long, long way. Ra ra ga ga, a little bit of love.
Whoa.
The High Priest of Pop.
Is that a Wiimote? Oh my god.
Came from outer space, a planet called 808, in the galaxy of funk, where the robots gravitate. A message came from NASA, an urgent SOS. The rock don't talk, hip hop is cold, and we need a brand new beat. Bring me the beat, bring 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 the beat.
Oh. Not the mini twerk.
The OG halftime headliner, Broadway legend, Carol Channing.
Where are my girls at?
Did y'all really just put Heather in? I didn't know Heather was making a special appearance.
Gonna walk right through that door.
High heels and a hardwood floor.
Yeah, you're coming back for more. It's a party tonight. Where my girls go, gonna be a good show. Hi, girl, you go, 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 make that money. Click, clack,
Click. That's the sound of a king bag.
click, clack, click, clack. That's the sound of a sing back. Oh, yeah, where my girls at?
No one wanted to do this part?
Click, clack, where my girls at? Make your heels click, clack.
I mean, work, Heather.
And now, the Queen Bee, Beyonce.
Bring back my girls. Hey! She go back to the workroom, rethink her life. On the alcohol.
Oh my god.
Everything you done. She go back to the workroom.
Hey.
To the rise and fall. She hit the fan when she hit that wall. Girl, I got you lost
Oh
and
my
found
god.
you. Got to show you who you was before you went and lost your mind. Bring back my girls. Bring back my girls. Bring back my girls. Bring back my girls.
I didn't know y'all got Beyonce for this.
6 Hall of Fame halftime show.
Wow.
Wow.
What a way to end it.
Wow.
Okay.
Beyonce gave me life, child. I was gooped. Like,
Oh my god.
Okay.
I feel like Adore Delano and All Stars 2 right now, though, because you guys are going in on those critiques. Like, I'm like freaking out.
Okay.
I mean, I just
So,
want to say, man, I used to be a judge too, so I know how hard this is for you guys. But like, I respect whatever you guys say.
okay. So I do have some thoughts on this for sure. All right. So the first thing I'm going to say, I am shocked no one went to do Carol Channing, because that would have been an easy thing I feel like that would have been the easiest one to do, because that would have been funny regardless. So I'm shocked no one did Carol Channing. And Ginny, you may not have known this, you could have edited that part out, but I think you guys did a fabulous job. So we're gonna start off with the first performer, Aaron. Okay, I loved the costume. You dressed as Fergie. Like, this was spot on. You actually cut out the shoulder pads and made a whole costume. I think you were a perfect way to start this off because you looked confident, you looked like you knew what you were doing, and you went in on the lip sync. I think the only thing with you is that you could have had a little more energy. I think that's the only real critique I have. You did a great job though.
You looked amazing when it started and you were in that pose. I was like, okay, I see you. And in the fan, you popped it. I was like, I see you, Miss Girl. That was so, you look, and you just looked beautiful. But I agree, a little bit more like Fergie, especially at the end when she was like, pop, pop, pop. You could have just gave it like that, you know. You just gave me, cute when I needed diva. You gave us cute. So, but you looked amazing. You knew your words, and it was like I could tell the parts where you didn't because you just fanned out. It was like, hey, okay, I see you, but then you came back in when you knew it, which was smart. It was like, hey, that was part of my choreo. You just didn't realize that, but I knew that. I was like, oh, she ain't know the words, but that's okay because she played it off like she did. And to me, that's performance. Every performer fakes it till they make it. So you faked it and you did great. I enjoyed it.
Thank you. Thank you.
V said, I don't know how you'll feel about this, but Queen, you're beautiful. A bit of the lip sync was off, but you killed it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sharonica, what did you think? Oh, she may be on mute. Nay, what did you think?
Sorry, don't mind my ugly hair. I'm getting my hair done. I like the performance. I like the outfit. I felt like you were kind of mellow compared to the song you were doing, though. But overall, I enjoyed it.
I think that's a fair assessment. Okay, next up was Sherry. So I don't think Sherry is here right now, but with Sherry's performance, I'm actually really disappointed because I could tell that she knew her words. She gave good face. And I think that if she would have tried harder and like actually performed the song, she could have done a really good job. And apparently she did record something, but you couldn't see her face. But all I know is what I see. And it's just, I think that was the most disappointing because she told me she had this whole plan of like having a comb bra or whatever. But yeah, I was disappointed by her performance, but I did appreciate that she knew the words when she was lip syncing. Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I felt like if you're going to perform it, even if you can't be up and moving around and dancing, you don't have to dance. If you're gonna sit down and do it, give us face, give us a performance, even if it's strictly head on. Give us eyes, give us head turn, do something. And we knew, like she knew the words. We saw the words, she knew the words, she had it. Just give us the performance. That was the lacking part of it. Was the performing part of it. Like somebody later on in this video, when we get to that person, but they weren't dancing and standing up, but they gave us face. So I'm just saying it can be done.
I could really tell watching her video that her heart was not in it. Like I could actually see it, and and I feel like it might be a reflection of the game, kind of. I've never seen a lip sync before where someone looked so defeated, and it was kind of sad to watch. But I appreciated the fact that she at least sensed something in. So the next person up would be Taisha. Okay. I actually can kind of excuse you for not having as much high energy as the others because Diana Ross is not really high energy, you know, like it was a more like soothing verse. Like she has a very soothing thing. I thought that you looked stunning. You were serving like this. I thought that you did a pretty good job. You knew your lyrics, which I also appreciated. You look stunning. And for someone that works as much as you do, I thought you did a good job.
Taisha was who I was talking about. She wasn't up and moving around, but she gave us face. You looked stunning, amazing when you did it. The eyes, you were flirty, you were, winking at the camera. You just performed with what you had with that, and you just looked great doing it. So that is what it is. You don't have to always be moving around and jumping around to be entertaining. As long as you're giving us face and performing just from that standpoint, it was amazing. You look really good doing it. So I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Nay, if you're talking, you're muted.
Oh yeah, Nay.
Oh no, I was getting my lips ready because I'm meeting. I'm not saying this because I have like a huge crush on Taisha or anything, but it was one of my favorite performances. I'm not saying that because of my crush or anything. I'm saying that because of your Motown Records person, Lana, like, which I know you are. In the beginning of her video, like the light coming on, shining on to her, I was like, no, because she's not fully dressed, but she hit it on spot of your Motown person and Cadillac Records. She hit it on spot, and I was like,
I didn't even think about that.
Not her silently killing it. I was like, no, because people probably like, oh, she didn't do too much. And I'm just sitting there looking like,
It was the beat. Like she would look up at the right beat. It was like her eyes was hitting the beat. So like people in dancing, their body hit the pow. She was just like, boom.
Yes, listen.
It was just that subtle stuff. It was.
Yes, you did a lot without doing a lot. And that says a lot. And I'm gonna just say there were 3 performances that I liked. And you're on your side, and you're top tier for me. You're top tier.
Thank you so much.
I enjoyed the moment.
I appreciate it.
Next person up was Anthony. So the Shakira verse is one of my favorites, and that was really one that is not really about the lip syncing. It's all about the body, and you went out there and you shook it the way that you needed to shake it. Your body language in it was fantastic, and I know that you practiced it a lot, and your practice definitely paid off. I loved the reveal. You did a double reveal, actually. You first revealed into the Black Mamba shirt, which I thought was actually kind of iconic because you were moving like a mamba, like you're given like that, and then you switch into your Baywatch moment. I thought that you did a fantastic job. I thought you did a great job.
Look, any man that's gonna give me skin in a performance, I'm here for it. Anthony was like, "Here, show it, shake it." I'm here for it. You gave what you needed to give. Shakira would be happy. I enjoyed the performance. I was thoroughly entertained throughout. 2 costume changes. Come on, we excited when we get 1 costume change, and we got 2. So, snaps to you.
Thank you.
No problem. Sharonica, I just forwarded you the videos, by the way. Nay, did you have something to say?
For me, you had me dancing in my chair to the point where my sister had me yelling at me for moving too much while she was braiding my hair. I enjoyed your performance.
Thank you. Oh my God, I feel like I'm on American Next Top Model. Thank you, Tyra. Thank you, judges. Thank you.
No problem.
Dylan, that makes you Tyra.
Yes, I mean, I'm already doing You're Still in the Running to be the winner, like, which is definitely Tyra inspired. But the question, who was the other one? Who was oh my gosh, the one that had like 50-year-old silicone in her face?
Oh, Janice Dickinson.
Yes, who's Janice Dickinson?
Oh God, I think that would be me. Oh no. Oh, I'm the old broad. Oh no.
Don't do that. No.
I'll take it. You know what? I take it because I'm still fabulous. Janice Dickinson was crazy, kooky, wild, but she in her mind, she was fabulous. So I'm fabulous.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Next up is Ginny. Ginny. Okay. No cap, this might have been my favorite performance. And the reason why was just that.
Is it Anna part of a lip sync? Because like move your lips. A part of a lip sync, like that's the part of a lip sync. Like y'all are giving positive critique to him when he was not moving his lips. There was a mask on, so like.
Robert, it's not your time.
Robert, you're not a judge. Robert, you are not a judge.
You know what?
Hold on. First up, no, Well, now why'd you have to do that? Oh my God.
Also, she, they pronouns.
I
Robert.
was about to say, firstly, she, they.
It was an accident. It wasn't. It was on purpose.
Ginny, it's okay.
Sorry.
Ginny, it's okay. Ginny, Ginny, take a second, okay?
Y'all literally teared our video apart and then like that's just pissing me off.
We're not done.
We're not done. We didn't even get to say a word. We said Jenny. Literally, that's all we said was Jenny.
I do the positives first so that the negatives aren't as hard.
I have a question. I'm sorry.
Yes.
You only sent me one video. Is that the only one you presented?
No,
so far?
one of them is on YouTube, and then the other one is like a video file. I don't know.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk from the game.
It's not necessary.
Everything.
Ginny, we love you, okay? I feel so bad for what. Oh my God. Ginny,
I'm
take
sorry,
a second, okay?
What just happened?
Someone
who wasn't a judge was critiquing someone's performance without the judges even.
But can you
critiquing
stand
the
up and lip sync?
performance. Yeah, I can. Maybe you don't. I know you're not talking to me. I'm not these little people on this motherfucking game.
Hold on. We are not.
correct.
Hold on.
I came at you sideways and you folded. I'm the wrong motherfucker. You gonna
Nay,
come out
I don't care who
sideways.
you think you are. I don't care who you think you are.
Hold on. Okay. Okay. Let me just say this. This is a lip sync challenge. This is for fun. This is not serious in the slightest. We have not even given out the results. I am just critiquing. Okay. We're not even halfway through. We just tore someone apart and gave them the worst critique. Okay. Everyone did a great job. Okay. Don't take this too seriously. All right. Now we're gonna judge Ginny. Okay, I'll allow y'all to unmute yourself because some of the judges I had to mute because that it doesn't let me pick certain people. Okay. So what I was trying to say with Ginny was that this may have been my favorite performance because I was shook by the furry reveal. Now I was going to say that my biggest negative was that you couldn't see her lips through a majority of the performance, and this is a lip sync competition. However, I enjoyed her performance. I thought it was fun. I thought it was a good shakeup, and it did kind of give how Katy Perry in the video were a shark, and it was a clever way to tie in the fact that Ginny is a furry. So I thought it was fabulous. But again, my biggest critique would be that we didn't see her lips throughout a portion of the song. But when she took the mask off, she knew her words. Okay.
Exactly. I agree. The lips, this is a lip sync battle. We should have seen more lip. But I appreciate the costume. I appreciate the commitment that you gave to this performance. It was, everybody had different ways of interpreting their character, and you interpreted your character with a full-blown furry costume. And I appreciate that. Because if I go to a show, I want to be entertained throughout and I want surprises. You gave us the surprise element of this video. Everybody had different parts. We had fans, we had different props, we had reveals. You gave us a whole furry costume and I appreciate that. Would we have loved to see your lips more, Jenny? Sure. But when we did see your lips, you gave what you needed to give. You knew the words. And you gave us choreo, you gave us dance, you gave us everything. So I appreciated it. Would love to see more lip sync in the lip sync. But other than that, I thought it was great.
And what V said in the chat was not seeing Liv's previous season's points got taken off. For continuously sake, that's a con for me. And yeah, it definitely is a big con. But like we said, you're fabulous, okay? And you're beautiful, okay? All right, we're going to continue. So the next lip sync was Jules. Now, I said that Tony's costume was my favorite on his team. The reason why I said his team is because you have my favorite costume of the night. Mm-hmm. You definitely put the most effort into this challenge, and I appreciated it. And what's crazy about how good you did was your verse doesn't have that much. It's just, Steven Tyler singing into the microphone, so there's not a whole lot to do. But you embodied Steven Tyler. It looked like we were watching a Steven Tyler performance. I even appreciated the scarf that you have on the microphone. I thought it was great. So I thought you did a fabulous job, and the fact that you're in character even for the critiques, I thought you did a great job, Steven.
Man, thank you. I appreciate that. Like, my plane just landed a couple hours ago, but man, I'm here for this game. So I told my people, like, y'all got to wait and I'll be back later, but I'm all here for it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Can I just say, I am a huge fan of Aerosmith. I am a huge fan of Steven Tyler. And the way that you are giving me all the Steven Tyler that I ever asked for and didn't know I needed until right now is when your video popped up and I saw the scarf on the microphone stand. I was like, yes, queen, if you don't give me Steven Tyler right now. It was like I was looking for a lighter on my phone so I could just wave it in the air because it was like giving me rock star, but like, girl, Steven, I don't even know what to, like, I'm looking at you and I know you, Jules, but I'm seeing Steven and I can't help but like fangirl and want your autograph. So
it was giving drag king.
It was giving everything I needed for that performance. Just the costume, the attitude, and even you right now is selling this whole thing for me. So cool.
Yes. And V said the TikTok logo was the cherry on top. Love that you had to work within TikTok's stupid recording system. That's a plus as well. But yes, I thought you did, and you knew the words. I thought you did a great job. And you know what? When I'm looking for a lip sync, that's what I'm looking for. So you did a great job. And to go off of the situation with you and Sherry. Like when you look at your performance and you look at Sherry's performance, you could tell that Sherry was defeated. When you came in and you've had a really hard time as well, and you seemed empowered, so I thought that was really great. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it.
Like I always say, you don't want to miss a thing,
I really appreciated it. Next was Mona Lisa. So Mona, I know that you were up all night doing this and doing your makeup. And I thought you did a great job. You were one of the first people that incorporated choreo into it. And I thought the choreo did great. You were doing like the Lady Gaga choreo. I thought it was great. I thought your costume was great. I know that doing sexy isn't your thing. And this was, pushing yourself outside your comfort zone. But that's what this challenge is all about. And I thought it fit perfectly. I loved the moment that you had at first with the cheetah print, and then you ripped it off. Like you looked like you could have been performing at, the halftime show. So, and you knew your words. I thought it was great. And again, just like how we had said with, who did we say it about? I think we said with Robert, this could have been seen on the Drag Race main stage, and same with Jules as well. So I really enjoyed your performance.
Okay. I ain't know none of this backstory, nothing like you don't do sexy. I ain't know none of that. Because you would have fooled me if I would just watching that video. You looked amazing. Like when you would come to the camera and your face, you were giving us your makeup was flawless. You looked amazing. Then when you ripped that thing off and gave us those thighs and the stockings, I was like, you better work, Mona. What I tell you, I was like, if you don't do sexy, you did sexy. Sexy.
I didn't hear you said, but I'll watch it back if my camera froze. But I'll watch it back. Thank you so much.
But yeah,
also for the record, I was in 6-inch stilettos. You couldn't see, but I was. Sorry, go ahead.
You looked amazing. If they saying you don't do sexy, I don't know nothing about that because you look sexy in that video. You did so good. I appreciate that.
Thank you guys so much.
No problem. Next was Josh. Josh, you were giving me Rizzo energy with this, and that's a good thing. So y'all don't know, Rizzo is my friend that I got to play this game in season 4 and 5. And Rizzo had to do Moo by Doja Cat. And he also had to do Squidward Nose by Cupcake, which is, not exactly the most masculine of songs. And, it was obvious that he pushed himself out of his comfort zone. And I felt like you did that, obviously you definitely had it a little easier getting, Prince, like it was a more masculine role, but Prince is not exactly the most masculine either, and you were one of the people where I remembered things about your lip sync. Like I remembered the little Michael Jackson move that you did, the ooh moment that had me cracked up. I liked your dance moves. I think the only critique I would have was that I could tell that like towards the end of it that you were like kind of over it a little bit, but you're not someone that is comfortable performing. You definitely have never done something like this before. So again, I appreciate you stepping outside of your comfort zone and doing this, and I thought you did a great job.
Yeah, we could definitely tell that this wasn't something that you would do on a regular basis. It wasn't comfortable. It wasn't something like, hey, I'm just gonna do it. It took something, you had to pull it out of you, and you pulled it out just enough to get it done. It was like you did the job. You gave us some costume, you gave us some prop, you turned around and gave us a little booty shake. I was like, I see you, Josh. I see you. You did what needed to be done. Was it the best performance in the group? Probably not, but it was good. It fit the group. It just, what I'm saying, I think this video had it was going in the direction, except for maybe Sherry's performance. It was like, good. It wasn't like good, down, good. It was just like, y'all just kept elevating. So I think it was really good. And you did the best with what you had. And I appreciate it. And you gave us everything that you could do. And I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But more energy, yes.
Yeah, that would definitely be probably the biggest critique. Next was Heather, who did Carol Channing.
That was the low point. I was very confused by that, but I get it. You didn't know what to do with that, and you didn't know you could edit it out. But yeah, I was like very confused with that.
I don't know about.
If anything was the low point in the video, I was like, ooh, what is?
I don't know about you. Heather's the top all-star of the week for me. Just kidding.
Boy.
Oh my god, no! It
probably outshone you all. She outdid everybody, though.
No, it actually would have killed me if y'all had her for the Shakira part, because Shakira was like all about hips. So I actually would have died if that was the whole part. But yeah, so that's a critique for Heather.
Not that. He said I should take off points because I have beef with Heather, but okay.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I will say that actually is probably a negative for me though, because I don't know what it is, but every season someone uses Heather in some way, shape, or form. And I don't know why, but I am kind of sick of seeing her. No shade, Heather. But I mean, I'm not really going to take points off for having Heather. I actually thought it was kind of clever.
It was a creative way to fill in the time, but I was like still confused. I
actually wish that one of you would have been the announcer. I think that would have made the video a lot better. Like I felt like the other video had more construction and it was more well put together. And I think that it would, because this has a lot of like, intervals, you know what I'm saying? Like transitions. So I definitely think one of you should have been like the announcer and it would have made it a little better. But I thought that was so creative. Next is Beyonce.
Boy, still we need to talk about Beyonce because
oh my God. This was fantastic. And I think the only way that you could have matched Beyonce's energy better was if you were in full Beyonce drag.
Yes.
But obviously, like, you're not going to have that. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really fault you. You still dressed up with the rag on your head. You had your nice clothes on. You were whipping it like it was hair. I thought you did an amazing job. Honestly, you were you were one of the highlights from your team for me. Like, the fact that you learned that Beyonce choreography, which is not easy at all. It looks easy. It's not easy. The fact that you got that down,
wait, the fact that you meshed a lot of different Beyonce choreography into one Beyonce performance. Oh, I
Yes, wake it
saw that.
up, wake
That
it
wasn't all
up.
just one song that he just took a choreography from and said, I'm gonna make this do this Beyonce. No, that was different, several performances of Beyonce that you meshed into one, which I'm like, come on, you can't. That's it was amazing. You killed it. You gave us all the, I mean, like from beginning to end, when you popped on the screen, it was like, bam, I'm Beyonce. And I'm gonna give you Beyonce into that final bam at the end. It was everything. You killed that. And that was the perfect way to end this video. Like if you would have ended it any other way, I would have been disappointed. Like, not that everybody else's performances wasn't great, but that just was like, pow, like, yes, that was how we remembered the video, is how it ended. How it starts and how it ends gives the lasting impression, and you ended it with a bang. That was the critique I gave for the last group. Like if they would have ended it with the different performance, it would have been great. This one is what we were talking about. You ended it with the right performance, and it just ended it great.
Yeah. I think that overall, this team had the better performances. I think the other group had the better video, though, constructed video. I think that would be how I feel. Because you guys had a lot of like superstars stand out. Like there weren't a lot of low dips, and you guys had more people too. So yeah. So I think that's overall the critiques we have for both teams, right? Does any other judge have anything you want to say?
I feel like overall, I've liked this video. Was the performances were great, but as a structured video, I think the green team had a better structured video, and it was like, okay, now I see. Like I saw their vision. This looked like just a compilation video. Theirs looked like an actual video, if that makes sense.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask everyone to come back on camera. Let me also message her. So this is a really hard part of the competition, and I do feel like having a little Drag Race fantasy. So when I call your name, I want to know who should go home tonight and why. Okay. I'm gonna start with Aaron.
Which one?
Which one?
Oh, Aaron C.
Okay. What are we basing this off of? Like performances?
Performance, challenge, anything really.
Sherry.
Sherry. Okay. Josh.
I'm probably gonna have to echo that and say Sherry as well.
Mona Lisa. You're on mute.
Sorry about that. I 10 million billion% agree that it should be Sherry.
Aaron M.
I'll echo that.
Taisha.
I agree. Me too.
Steven Tyler.
Yeah, I agree with everybody here. Sherry.
Ginny.
Myself.
Yourself? Why yourself?
My confidence just died.
Okay. Anthony.
I'm gonna have to say Sherry.
LJ.
Sherry.
Okay. Jazz.
I'd say Sherry as well.
Noah.
Sherry.
Robert.
First, I want to say this, Jenny. That was not my intentions. I know how it came across, but like I feel like my video got tore apart, and I literally stayed up 24 hours. I've not slept editing that video, and you're like amazing and you're beautiful. So
go fuck yourself.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not saying anybody's name.
Column.
I've got to say, by the way, it says you've disabled my camera first of all. But before I go in,
one second, I'll re-able it. I just needed to take it off for the other team.
Okay. Before I go any further with this, I know I've got time, but I just want to say this. Every single person has done a fantastic job. You know, it was a difficult challenge. We've had literally a day and a half to do it. You know, and we've all got to be proud of ourselves for what we have done and focus on that, not on what we could have done. But with that being said, I do think the weakest performance, unfortunately, my darling, and I do love you to pieces, was Sherry.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys have given us a lot to think about. Judges, we're going to go to our one-on-one room and we are going to make a decision. Tonight, we're going to be basing it off of effort, entertainment value, lip sync accuracy, and creativity. Okay? We will be back shortly. Judges, I will add you to a breakout room. You guys are free to talk amongst yourselves. Give me a second. Name, Shranka.
Hi, people.
What's up, y'all? What's wrong with my phone?
Sorry, I went to deal with a load of family shit, and then I ended up going to a mate's and getting high because, well, why not? How's everyone doing?
Aaron with the do-rag.
Good. What about you?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Just chilling at 4:13 in the morning.
Oh, it is 4:30 in the morning. God bless you.
Oh, I'm not even tired, to be fair. You guys that know me know what I'm like, though. I'm an insomniac.
Carla,
Yeah.
so in my performance,
Yes.
my shoulder blades things, can you say what they're made out of?
Can I what, sorry?
No. Can you say what they're made out of?
Sorry, say that all again.
What's another word for tinfoil?
Tinfoil. I just call it tinfoil.
With an A.
With an A. I want you to say it.
Aluminium.
Aluminium. I
You
love
guys
it.
call it aluminum, don't you? And that really
Aluminum.
confuses me.
We also spell it different.
Do you?
Oh, you? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, because you don't have the second I in it, do you? Do you actually spell it like ALIM?
We spell it just like we say it.
Aluminum.
Well, and you use
I
like
love that damn fan though.
you do like color.
Color.
Oh, we were what?
Well, you have a U in color.
Yeah. We put a U in humor as well, color, humor, that kind of stuff, and yeah, and we call a sidewalk a pavement.
When you get a McDonald's Big Mac, what do you get on the side?
What do I get on the side of a McDonald's Big Mac? Oh, good question. Well, I'll be honest with you. Normally, I'm stoned, so if I'm getting anything from McDonald's, it's whatever I want plus 20 chicken McNuggets.
I want you to say certain words, Callum. You're not getting that.
Oh, what, fries?
You call them fries?
Yeah, well, we normally call them chips, but if it's McDonald's, I call them fries.
Oh, really? Because it's like American.
Oh.
And biscuits, right? For cookies.
Biscuits.
Yeah, biscuits or like, I mean, because, yeah, we do sometimes call them cookies, but they're like if they've got like chocolate chips and shit in them, but normally I call them biscuits.
If you have biscuits and gravy, is that weird to call them biscuits if they're like not cookies? They're literally like.
I don't think they're eating biscuits and gravy over there. They eat beans and toast for breakfast.
Who was I having a conversation with about this too?
Also, and over there, they also eat scones, which I heard scones are really good.
They are, especially with jam. And there's an age-old debate.
Yeah.
There is an age-old debate as to whether it's scones or scones.
Scones for
With
breakfast.
me, I really
chips
love
for
myself
lunch.
a good old fashioned cinnamon roll with icing. That's it.
Oh, I hate cinnamon rolls.
Me too. I
I'm
don't like
allergic
cinnamon.
to cinnamon.
I hate
What?
cinnamon.
I
So-
start puking when I eat them. So yeah.
So I have a
Yeah.
very burning question for you all.
Yeah, I
Who
have a
is messaging
question.
me to come to the big org meet up in March that I'm doing?
You said you're inviting me to an orgy.
No. Org meetup.
What about orgy?
It's an org-G meetup.
Oh.
Oh, well, org meetup.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and lose some weight then.
If you do it in Chicago, sure.
Wait, we're doing the orgy in Chicago?
Yeah, my place. Come through.
Girl.
Erin, I'm gay, but if you're the one doing the invite in my love, I might make an exception for one night only.
I'm flattered. I didn't wear any foundation today, so if I'm red.
You look fine, bitch. I can't
Yeah, I
see
need to do my
what
hair.
you're even saying.
I'm not
Like
saying
skincare.
like
All y'all got good skin.
Your skin looked flawless, Taisha, in that video. You were serving face, bitch. I was like, okay, bitch.
You know, sleep deprivation.
She was
Deprivation.
wonderful in that
Love it.
Oh,
Y'all, I left work early. I just literally just walked out of day.
for real.
I'm ready. I think today was wonderful, but I'm also ready for it to be over. Like, I feel like since we got that challenge, it's like been one long challenge. Like, I'm ready to like have a moment by myself.
Yeah.
And tomorrow's Monday.
Same.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Another quick question for those that are into musicals. Like for my birthday, I want to go and see a show on Broadway because I will be in New York for my birthday. So I've got two current choices that I'm trying to decide from, and that's Book of Mormon and Dear Evan Hansen. And I love them both, and I can't decide which one I want to go and see.
Dear Evan Hansen.
Yeah,
That's
so
I heard that too.
going to Dear Evan Hansen live is an otherworldly experience. I will say that.
Is it?
Yes.
It's
because
amazing.
it's coming to London and I really want to watch it. Do I need tissues, Noah?
Bring an entire box.
Yes. I'm excited to watch the movie adaptation next month. Finally.
Whoa. I was just about to go on to that, Ginny. I was just about to go on to the movie. A part of me really wants to watch it, and part of me doesn't, on principle of the fact that they've cut my favorite song in the entire musical.
What did they cut?
Well, they've cut four. They've cut four of them, but they've cut. Has anybody got a map?
No, they didn't. For
Yeah,
real?
they did.
Yeah, they did.
Oh,
What?
I ain't watching that shit, Dan.
Ginny, they've
added,
cut.
like,
Anybody
two
have a
ones, like-
map? And Anybody Have a Map is my favorite song in the entire musical.
Why would they cut that one?
I think they cut Good For You too.
I think because Julianne Moore can't sing.
Which
don't you talk about my Julianne Moore like that.
Well, she can't. That's probably why they cut it, because she has to sing that song.
Oh,
the ending of the movie is also supposedly going to be different from what the musical is.
Oh,
so
no,
there's that
please
too.
no, please no.
Okay, so they have got You Will Be Found and they have got Waving Through a Window and
Yeah.
Words Fail. Now, Waving Through a Window is a fucking cracking song.
Although I will say I can't listen to that song anymore. An ex-friend of mine ruined that song for me.
Do you know what I am looking forward to though is the Everybody's Talking About Jamie movie.
Yes.
When does that come out?
I'm just waiting for that Wicked movie already. Like, come on, Wicked, come through.
Seriously, if you guys haven't seen it and get a chance, try and find some free VPN and watch the documentary that inspired Everybody's Talking About Jamie, because it's absolutely incredible. I watched it 10 years ago, and that was why I started wanting to get into drag. But fun story, I was about 14, and I was growing up in care. And the minute they found out I had eyeliner and had gone and bought eyeliner, they confiscated it from me. Seriously.
I will say the reason why I can't wait for the Wicked live action movie adaptation, because my favorite character, I know everyone's gonna be like, oh, of course, is Elphaba.
So Wicked has, across the pond, starred two of my favorite ever female musical theatre leads, and across the pond it was Kristen Chenoweth, and over here it was Kerry Ellis.
I mean, I only like the original cast, which was Kristen and Idina Menzel, which I love Idina Menzel.
Idina Menzel, that
Like
was
my
who I was
mom.
thinking of.
I love
She was the
Kristen.
perfect Elphaba, and you can't change my mind on that.
Speaking of Idina Menzel, I know she's not in it, but Frozen the musical opens in a couple of months over here. I can't wait.
Whew. I mean, like I said before, I wonder who they're gonna cast as Glinda and Elphaba in the Wicked movie coming out.
Also, random question for the Disney fans out there. I'm sure we've got a few Disney fans, right?
Hello.
Yes,
Right.
you do.
Controversial opinion on this, and disagree with me if you want. I am not digging the Brother Bear live action movie that they were going to release.
They're
Wait, what?
releasing a live action? I didn't hear about
No, that's ugly. All the live
I'm pretty
action
sure
movies
they're
that they
releasing
did
Brother.
stupid.
Here we are, Brother Bear live action. What does it say? Brother Bear is a 2021 American fantasy comedy drama, yada, yada, yada. It is a live-action CGI remake of Disney's 2003 film of the same name. So it'll be out later this year by the looks of it.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Steven, are you tired? Do you have jet lag? Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetie.
And do you know what? I'm not digging it because Brother Bear is my favorite movie of all time. Regardless whether it's Disney or not, it's literally one of my favorite movies of all time. I cry every time I watch it and I love it. And I cannot face the fact that they're about to ruin it to shit with a live action.
But you know what? They're ruining all
It's
their
not
movies.
Disney, it's Nickelodeon, hon. I thought you knew that.
Say again?
What?
What? It's Nickelodeon, not Disney, crazy.
Brother
Bear's
Disney.
on Nickelodeon.
What?
Brother Bear's a Disney film. It was released 18
Oh,
years
no.
ago.
I'm thinking about Little Bear. My bad.
No, honey, no.
It's pretty much the same thing, right? I'm just kidding.
Yes, we'll say that.
Although I will say,
Josh.
there is due for some. You should at least get some kind of movie.
What should?
Little Bear should. I'm actually a huge love for that show. I grew up with that show, Little Bear. And plus, the voice of Little Bear, she voices Bridget from Total Drama Island. Kristen Farley. I love Bridget, one of the underrated characters from Total Drama.
Question: am I dreaming this, or are they turning Harry Potter and the Cursed Child into a movie? Or have I just
They're
dreamt
finally
that?
making it a movie, yeah, because people requested an 8th Harry Potter movie.
Where is my assistant?
I will say, I hope the movie changes everything.
Steven, what's wrong, baby? What are you looking for?
I mean, you not there. Hey, are you getting my food or what?
Steven's hungry.
Man,
Steven's
opinions on the SpongeBob musical, guys.
I really hope
placed that
when
order
they...
like 30 minutes ago. I don't understand what the problem is, man.
Ooh.
Opinions on the SpongeBob musical, anyone?
SpongeBob musical?
SpongeBob.
It's cute.
I love
it's
it.
It's not for me, but it's cute for little kids.
Guys, I have a game idea we can do.
I love SpongeBob the show.
How about we all go around one by one and sing 99 bottles?
No, no more of that.
Not.
That gave me PTSD. Absolutely not.
What was that? I missed that completely.
Yes. Dear Aaron, you just triggered me too much.
Please,
no
more.
Did you say
Aaron,
you love
please.
the SpongeBob musical, hon?
Yes, I do.
Right,
Is this
okay.
the
That means that.
brand?
No, that automatically means that when I come over, we have a date to go and see the SpongeBob musical because I've been looking for someone.
It was gonna come to Pittsburgh in June, and then Miss Rona came to town, and I was so pissed.
Let's
Can
talk
you DM
about
me
a
when they
great
release another
musical
release of
that's
that?
awesome. Well,
Yeah,
there's
I'll
two
let you know if that
musicals
happens.
that are both badass musicals, and that's Heathers and Mean Girls musical. Love them
Right,
both.
Heather's I've been debating because that's in London, and I think they're doing like cheap tickets, and I'm in London next month.
Right.
But they've also released Back to the Future, the musical, and that's meant to be really good.
Mm.
It's interesting you're talking about the SpongeBob musical because I actually did some music for that.
Yes, sir, you did.
I did.
What song?
Since you lost you. That's the first time I ever
Are
met
those
Cindy.
bagel bites?
Huh?
Are those bagel bites?
Yeah, I mean, I asked if they were off brand. They taste off brand to me, but I'm gonna eat them anyway.
So, my favorite song from that musical is Bikini Bottom Day. I love that song.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I bring it up is because I actually decided earlier that I was going to watch SpongeBob from season 1. Well, I was looking for a specific episode and then I couldn't find it, so I thought, fuck it, I'll just watch it from season 1 again. Because my favorite SpongeBob episode is the one with the fun song.
F is for French.
For friends who do stuff together.
You know what I think deserves a musical? Coraline.
What does Coraline?
Coraline deserves a musical.
So does Monster House. And The Haunted Mansion.
Not Monster House. That movie bored me to death.
Did it?
I love that
I
movie.
couldn't stand Monster House. I thought it was boring. Coraline was scarier and better.
True.
Oh, you know
True.
what else could have been a musical? A Nightmare Before Christmas. They should have made that into a fucking musical. I would have gone to see that front row too.
I mean, to be fair, it is practically a musical.
Yes,
It is.
but I would like to see a Broadway adaptation to it because, oh my God, I love Sally, and whoever can nail Sally's song is like a legend.
Do you know what they should turn into? It won't be a musical, but they should turn into like a dramatic play adaptation.
What?
My Sister's Keeper. I would love to see how they do that for stage.
Oh my God, that or The Fault in Our Stars. If I can't watch Fault in Our Stars, I watched it once and I was a sobbing relative.
See, I wasn't as taken by Fault in Our Stars, but I'll tell you something. I mean, I'm assuming you've seen My Sister's Keeper, but I've seen
I
it
didn't
about.
watch it, but my sister did. My sister was bawling her eyes out. I'm like, what?
I've seen it about 6 times, Ginny, and I cry at the same bit every time I see it.
Yeah, I thought I could handle The Fault in Our Stars. And I'm like, nope. I cried too much.
Man, it's taken these judges a long time. Like when I was on American
It's
Idol, we
great.
did it like 1, 2, 3, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, get out the door, you know?
Steven Tyler is feisty tonight, y'all.
Wow.
Was hangry, that's what that was.
You know, you need some special powder to go up your nose. You'll feel energized and happy.
Listen, I
come
done
to England and
snorted,
see me.
I
You'll be.
snorted half of Peru already. Half of Peru's gone.
Come to England and see me because I can sort you out with probably some of the most banging stuff in Leicester.
All right. I'll book a flight over there.
Is anyone else?
No, but why are
excited?
you looking like that?
What'd you say, Mona?
I'm tired.
Oh, you are?
You're looking fabulous as usual, by the way.
Someone who's tired, you still look fabulous when you're tired. I'm like, bitch, I
Thank
wish I
you.
could look as beautiful as you.
You do look beautiful, honey. Like, you're
Oh, thank
amazing.
you.
You both do. You're both absolutely stunning.
Thank you. I'm just pissed that I screwed up Scarlet Envy's Katy Perry look, though.
Ginny, don't be pissed because do you know what? As I said just now, we all did our best with what we could. Like I fucked up, but that's because I was at work, and you know, I wasn't really supposed to be filming, and I was like, shit, I've got like 4 hours to do this, if not less, and it was due after I like before I was due to finish work. But what it was that I was going to do it last night, and because I've had no sleep pretty much over the weekend, I just passed out like Thursday, Friday. Well, over the last 3 days, I've had 18 hours sleep. 11 hours of those were last night and this morning.
I don't think that yours was bad. Actually, Callum, like I think that like if you were in drag, it would have been one of the best ones. Like it was, you did the lip sync, you were
And if
sensual
it wasn't
with
for
your
work,
hands, like you were,
yeah, if it wasn't for work, I'd have done drag. But I have said to I don't know who was on call when I said it, but I have made speaking of drag, I have made a promise to like you guys, like at the finale, I have a very, very strong intention of coming to the finale to this in drag.
And for me, it was about commitment. Like if you just committed to it, like then you won me over. Like some people didn't commit it. Well, most people committed. Like 99.99% of people committed. So like I thought, I know how much effort it took, even if it's like not your thing. Like even Lauren, like I can tell she's really shy and she really, committed to the situation. So
I think
we
the
all
issue
did
with this for me was time. Yesterday, as I said, I fell asleep quite early. Today I was at work, so I just ran out of time. If this was like Friday, I'd have had a lot more time. I mean, I had a disastrous day Friday, but I'd have had a lot more time to kind of get stuff done because I was with my friend, so I could have got into film stuff.
I will say I'm kind of glad I never got on like Drag Race, because if I did, and the moment I get the harshest critiques, I would turn into Brittany Klein from America's Next Top Model Cycle 16, and I would start sobbing and running away off the platform.
Not Brittany.
Not Brittany. Don't. Ooh.
I would cry my
Ooh.
eyes out like I'm
She
having
made
a
it.
fucking back.
She made it
Did
to
you
the top
apply to Drag
4,
Race then?
though.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, I remember.
I can't do it. The moment I get ripped to shreds, I start bawling my eyes out and I run away. I'm like, nope, I don't want to hear it anymore. I'm done.
Ginny, did you apply for Drag Race then?
I have applied to Drag Race twice in the past. I almost applied to Dragula once, and then I got too scared to do it because I just realized, even though I have a high pain tolerance and I love horror stuff and gore, I would be too scared to like eat bugs, because out of everything horror that I can handle, it's bugs I can't do.
I love Drag Race, but my issue with Drag Race is this, right? And this was evidenced with Ginny Lemon in season 2. I don't know who saw UK Drag Race.
It was one of my favorite seasons, season 2 of UK.
Yeah,
One of my
so I
favorite
actually
all
know
time.
Ginny Lemon very well. I also know. Did you watch season 1, Mona?
Yeah, I was lackluster, love the Vivian.
Hi, can everyone hear me?
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
Mona, hold that
We'll
thought.
talk. We'll talk. We'll
Okay.
talk.
Firstly, y'all got me fucking stressed to the point where I'm drinking. I have a bad headache right now, so I'm really not in the mood to fight with anybody. Okay.
Same.
All I'm going to say is that when we're making decisions, we're taking our personal biases out of it, okay? We're judging as fairly as we possibly can. We like all of you. We appreciate everything that you guys did. And I know this was a hard challenge. You had a day to do it. And I think you all did fabulous, okay? So please do not argue with us, okay? It's in the rules. So I'm going to say this. It is rule number, 3, 4, to not argue with production or not to do anything like that. So Robert, we're giving you a strike tonight, okay? Strike 2 is a penalty vote at your next vault ceremony, okay? I'm gonna leave it at that. Now, as far as this, you guys might be wondering why I gave you a team challenge when I said this was gonna be a live elimination, and I said that twists come into play. Well, the reason is because there is a twist tonight that you guys didn't know about. You guys may have competed in teams, but you will be judged as individuals. So there is no team immunity today. There will be a top 2 and a bottom 3. The top 2 of the week will do a lip sync for their legacy to decide who will be the paymaster this week and who will send somebody home. The bottom 3 will be the worst 3 lip syncers of the week. Okay? And what that means is that I Love Money rules are suspended until further notice. Okay? So this is not pink team versus green team anymore. Now, with that being said, we do have our top 3. So we picked the top 3 performers from both teams. The top 3 from the green team was LJ, Tony, and Robert. The top 3 from the pink team were Aaron C., Jules, and Mona Lisa. But our final top 3 overall was Aaron C., Jules, and Mona Lisa. Our top 2 of the week, congratulations to Aaron C. and Jules. You are the top 2 All-Stars of the week.
Yay.
When I call your name, please step forward. Jazz, LJ, Noah, Robert, Tony, Anthony, Aaron M., Ginny, Josh, Mona Lisa, and Taisha. all of you are safe. That means that the bottom 3 of the week are Colum, Lauren, and Sherry. Now we're going to do it the same way. Sorry, I do oh, sorry, someone just sent me a message. I'll call her in a second. Okay. So what that means is that you guys are safe and you've made it on to the next elimination. Congratulations. We're going to do a power outing with Jules and Aaron. Sorry, I have like the worst headache. So you two will have a power outing with the bottom 3. And then after your 15-minute decision, you guys will go on to do your lip sync. The lip sync that we're going to do today is the lip sync that I posted in the chat. You guys are going to do Rumors by Lizzo and Cardi B. Okay? So I will make a breakout room for all of you. I actually think that Sherry's coming back, so I will give her a second. I also need some time to decompress so you guys can talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to quickly get you guys the lip sync cut for the video, and you guys can prepare yourself. I will be right back.
Good luck, guys.
So we're doing that live?
Wait, who did he say was the bottom 3?
You'll be doing it live.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
I thought Lauren did not.
Wait, was I bottom 3? I couldn't.
No, you're fine, Josh.
We're safe.
My video's still disabled.
Can I just say,
I
like,
feel
as I said,
so sad
Who was
because
bottom 3?
Bottom
3
was
is
Sherry,
Sherry,
Callan, and
Lauren, and who was
Yeah.
the third person?
Callan.
Oh, okay.
When it shouldn't
What I
be
will
Callan
what
in
I
the
will say,
bottom
guys,
3
is
with
this.
Sherry and Lauren. It should be me. I should really be in the bottom 3. Mine was worse.
What I will say is this, like, obviously today, you know, there's going to be a paymaster, there's going to be elimination. Like, I love both Sherry and Lauren, you know, but for me, I'm ready to fight, guys. You all know that. You all know how much I love being here, and I'm not trying to sort of, you know, take the limelight away from Sherry and Jules because Sherry and Lauren, sorry, because they're great girls. But just consider that, you know, I absolutely love being here, and not waking up to kind of seeing you guys messaging in the chat and stuff would just devastate me, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I've made some great connections, and if this is my night, it's my night. I've made some great connections, and they're connections I really want to continue.
Jules and Aaron, you guys have been sent the lip sync, by the way. It's in the house chat, not to interrupt. All right. Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh man, try not to get emotional because it's not over yet, but it's kind of quite difficult.
Don't get emotional. It's okay.
So basically, we don't vote tonight. It's basically whoever wins that lip sync is sending the person home.
Yeah. Basically
Oh,
like All
shit.
Stars.
So personally, is Aaron still on here? Aaron and Jules are on here.
I see their icons.
I'm sure they're
They
looking
have
at
to
the
do their
video.
lip sync. They have to do their lip sync right now.
Oh, okay.
Their thing may be still up, but I think they're in the breakout room.
Oh, I see.
But what do you personally have to say?
I feel like I was gonna tell them, but they're not here, so it doesn't matter. But I was gonna tell them that I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want people coming for my throat. I'm not in the mood to slash a bitch today, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm sure what the right thing is gonna be done either way. So it's like, why even waste the breath of energy? But good job, both teams. We all slayed. We all did a great job. And, you know, especially our team, I feel like we had a lot of things against us and we still persevered. So good job, Anthony. Good job, rest of the team. And honestly, I was blown away by the other team too. And usually when I have competition, I'm just like, I'm just like, y'all were Black, but no, it did a great job.
Mona,
Like I
I
said, I was
edited
all,
the
I
second
was
Yeah,
all
y'all
fine.
did amazing too. I loved it. I love that.
I felt all fine and dandy up until Swamp Thing decided to come for my pronouns and my look.
Ooh, time for me to go.
Wait, what?
I said I felt okay up until Swamp Thing decided to open their mouth and talk about my pronouns and my look.
I think your look was amazing. I even said I was like that was actually
Yeah,
super
well, I was
smart.
alluding to Robert Swamp Thing, whatever the hell that
Oh.
thing is.
Oh my god.
Jenny, honestly, babe, we really don't have anything to worry about, and like you don't have anything to. Honestly, I wouldn't even give it a second thought because you did what you had to do. You did the assignment and you ate. It was good.
And you're safe.
And you're safe. So I would
Yeah.
honestly just let that go and don't even let somebody else steal your joy because that's not that's a power that they don't have over you, honey. You got this.
Yeah. I had a similar experience yesterday, Ginny. Like I was having a rough day because of a contestant, and they really were getting to my soul and messing with my peace of mind. So today I just like came like when I ain't letting nobody steal my sunshine. Like period. So,
I just don't
you
know
gotta be-
why my blood's still boiling though, like why I'm so pissed still.
And maybe you can use this experience to help you with like when you do go on Drag Race or when you do apply, like you'll have this under your belt so you'll be better. You know what I mean? Just look at it like that.
The point I'm
Like,
making is that I'm glad I did what I did, but the point I'm making is that I don't think I have the heart to go on an actual show like Drag Race because negative critiques really do bother me. Like it makes me feel defeated. I would literally go home literally in like 2 episodes in because I let my dark thoughts get the better of me and I just not thinking properly and I'm gonna screw up and I'm just gonna get sashayed away. Like I already can see that happening. That's why I'm like I can't because my confidence is garbage.
no, I feel you, baby. But let's work on it together because trust me, I know I look confident, but I've definitely clawed my way from like being super insecure, and I'm still insecure. Even like what Dylan said about like not wanting to respect, like that's an insecurity of mine, and I just I just forced myself to do it. But like, you just have to work on it every day. Like I'm.
But I will
so
say
insecure.
what made my blood even more boil is the fact that Swamp Thing got my pronouns wrong. Like that thing had the audacity to call me the wrong pronouns. What the fuck?
Honestly,
I don't think that was intentional.
it wasn't. I don't think it was intentional either. Let me drop just a little wisdom right now. Pronouns are still something a lot of people have to adjust to right now. And speaking for myself, I'm 43 years old. My whole life, I've been calling people he, her, him, she, her. So it's hard to transition from that to saying them, they, or she, they. So I don't think it was meant as a malicious thing. He was in his feelings and he was being emotional and it just came out like that. So don't take that as personal, like he was coming at you, but he was corrected. He knows.
Yeah.
So I don't think that was a malicious thing. Just give people the benefit of the doubt. Everybody's not being malicious when they misgender people.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they are, and when they're doing it. But when they're not doing it, we can't take it too personally.
Right.
Because it's still something we all have to adjust to.
All right.
Respect.
Well, guys, I'm gonna make I'm glad that you're feeling better, Jenny. I'm gonna make a breakout room for Sherry, Jules.
Oh,
is Jules still here?
Jules has just put in the chat that her daughter's just started throwing up.
Her daughter's sick.
Oh, okay.
Oofy.
All right.
I was born with like a shitty immune system, so when I was like 2-3 years old, I always got like ear infections, and I always had to go to the hospital because I get fevers so easily. It sucked, and I threw up all the time. It was so bad, but luckily for me, as I got older, I got better.
Yeah. Oh God, I have the worst side. All right, I'm gonna sign y'all to the rooms. You don't have to join it yet, though. Okay, so
Take
Aaron,
1,600 milligrams of Motrin. Trust me, it will get rid of your headache, and you won't feel high or anything, but it'll help you get to bed tonight.
That sounds good.
Sherry, I'm glad you made it tonight. I'm glad that you pushed through and you made it, and you like, even you even set your video in, like, despite all the adversity, like it shows that you are a survivor and you're not a quitter. So I just want to say that's respectable.
Well, thank you, Mona Lisa. I appreciate it.
And you
My
did.
pleasure.
You did good. You really did good.
No, I did not. I was just bawling my eyes out for my parents leaving. And
No, you did good for what you did. You did good for what you did.
my mom and dad left. They're in St. Louis now, or on their way.
And I noticed that you had.
How's your dad, honey? Sherry, I have to ask, hon, how's your dad?
His sugar level, they let him out of the hospital today. My sister wanted to hurry up and get them to St. Louis. He has an appointment with a doctor there Tuesday. So they are in the car and being transported by my twin and her husband to St. Louis, where I thought they were downsizing. They bought a bigger house. And they will be, I'm almost done, honey. And they'll be living there where my sister, who is now retired officially, and will be able to get them to all their appointments because my dad can't drive, my mom can't drive, and be able to pick up where I've left off on taking care of them. You're eating my last piece of bubblegum, really, husband? Oh, I'm still gonna kill you in your sleep. And
Is
I'm being
Aaron
recorded.
is Aaron C here, or are you still practicing your lip sync?
Not the last piece. Hold on. Husband.
He did. He just stole my last piece of bubblegum.
Not the last piece.
And that war,
split
that's
it in
fucking
half.
war.
Wait, Aaron C, are you here?
He might be practicing.
Yeah, he probably is practicing. I'll give him.
Oh wait, Aaron C one. I thought Aaron M one.
Oh,
for some
be
reason.
looking sexy. Get your
Oh no,
ass
Aaron.
over.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh,
Come dance with your little sexy ass.
do you still want time to practice? I was gonna just let you start doing your power outing with them, and then I was gonna let Jules do theirs afterwards.
Will we have a little bit more time to practice?
Yeah, of course.
afterwards?
Yeah, you'll have time.
Okay, yeah, I can do outing now.
All right, I added y'all. Y'all can go join.
Good luck.
Good luck, y'all.
Thank you.
Childs with 17 L's.
My God.
Who's all in here?
Hi, it's Jenny.
Looks like some of everybody.
This is
everybody.
This is the untucked room.
Who does I know literally
drinking martinis.
Oh, it
right.
is. God, I always wanted to go to the untucked room.
Let me tell you, it hurt when I tucked today for the Katy Perry thing. Oof.
You tucked
I never
for real?
tucked. I did. It hurt. It hurt because I never tucked before in my life.
That was you didn't need to tuck because your dress was loose.
Oh, I went command.
I didn't tuck.
Oh. My whole crotch is in pain right now. It's like on fire. Ow.
So since we are in untucked, let's get down to the nitty gritty. LJ, who do you want to see go home tonight?
I asked you what is a tuck, not who I wanted to go home.
Google it, honey. This is a family show.
I will say, LJ, I have a crush on you.
Wait, who?
Good.
You're cute. I'm not gonna say no to that. Like, come on.
Thank you, honey. You're beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
It's the accent for me.
Stop.
Do I hear I Love Money couple brewing right now?
Oh, there is a couple. It's me and LJ.
It's
Not Noah clipping for his neck.
Literally, I didn't have for dinner. I only had fried chicken, and then for dessert, I had 2 toaster strudels and a ice cream.
They still make those?
I love toaster strudels. Yes.
Motherfucker, I'm getting,
hell yeah,
I'm getting off this right now and going to the store then.
The one I got was limited edition toaster strudel. It was s'mores flavored.
Oh gosh,
I bet that was so good.
I love s'mores. I love chocolate, marshmallow, and graham crackers. Ooh, so good.
Interesting who's gonna answer Mona's question about who they want to be eliminated.
Thank you, Dan.
First of all,
Sherry.
I'm interested.
I want Sherry to go.
And me too.
And
So do I,
why?
because she's just been such a downer on our team.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Just
She's
so
going
negative.
through a lot.
I
I think
feel like
she
it'd
just
be
needs
better
a
for
break from this. This definitely
Yeah.
isn't helping.
This org is not good for her
I feel like
anymore.
it'd be better for her if she went home.
Yeah, and I feel like some stuff has happened to her, like inconvenient, and I think she needs to focus on her mental stage, besides the game.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I know she's going through some tough things, and this affects you mentally too, and all that mixed together is not good. That's a lot of stress.
It's very hard to see a parent hurting, like their own parent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah, because I literally
would
watched
have
my
been
mama die in
through
front of
this.
me, so I know how that feels.
Oh my God.
My mom died as well.
I'm
last
sorry.
year.
I'm so sorry.
Even though I'm 26 years old, I still feel old. I swear I feel old. My body hurts.
My
all the time.
sisters are the same age, and they say the same shit.
My back always kills me.
How old are you?
So
26.
Jenny said she's 26.
Oh.
My sister will be 25 on her
And
birthday.
my back's already hurting so bad. Oof.
Did anyone notice that Sherry put lipstick on today? I was living.
Yeah, I'm like,
No, I
oh
didn't
wow.
She
I
definitely
will
something
say,
different.
I will say, how do drag queens do splits, cartwheels, and death drops and not have a painful
Tiffany,
in their
why are
body?
you dying?
I just don't get it. How they can do all that.
I wasn't being sarcastic in any way. I was being
What is so funny?
Girl, I'm gonna eat my French fries. Mm-mm.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay.
Hello?
Hi.
What?
Okay, I have another untucked question for Noah.
Hey, girl.
Hey, are you good? Are you back? You're good?
Good. I'm good. I got myself together.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna explain my feelings. I was not trying to mispronounce anybody's pronouns. I'm on a mobile. I can't see the screens. I only can see 4 people's name at a time. So yeah, I just want to clarify that. And also, I really tried hard in this challenge, and it is what it is. I got in my emotions, and I got in my head. It is, I apologize, but it's all I can do. And moving forward, I know better. So yeah.
I mean, I don't blame you for being crabby. Your team just fucking sucks.
What?
Hey, what?
Let's try to not.
Oh, no. Jenny, no.
No, we're
listen.
You can go on and do the next question because you got me fucked up with that one.
Talk, Jenny. No, we're not doing
So,
that. Not do
Let's
that.
keep it cute, even though we're on untucked. So my question for Noah was, Noah. Now, if let's say, who do you think both people are gonna pick if they win? Like, if Aaron wins, who do you think he's gonna pick? If Jules wins, who do you think they're gonna pick?
If Jules doesn't pick Sherry, I'll be surprised because she was also like kind of throwing her name out there last week when she was Paymaster. Was that last week? They oh my god, I cannot. Was that last week that happened?
It was like the other day. Exactly. It was me.
Yeah, it was last time.
Aaron C probably also Sherry, unless they were lying about like when they went around the room, because Aaron C said Sherry, right? Everyone said Sherry basically, right?
Everyone. Robert, any feeling? Hey.
I'm feeling better. Yeah, it's not enough problem. Like, I'm over it. I felt my emotions. I threw them away.
No, that's not. I was saying, what do you think who they're gonna do? Like, if they win.
Sherry. Yeah, I think Sherry, because that was a group consensus from what I heard. I just didn't want to vote a name there because I felt like it wasn't a time for me to say a name, and yeah. But yeah, I think Sherry. But it's kind of
Do you think not saying a game negatively affected your game? Not me taking over for Dylan, but
no, I don't. will understand the moment and why I would not want to stand there. I don't want to start a conflict. Somebody get on the call. I felt my temper.
Okay, that was smart. I hear that.
My emotions already taken over. So I feel like if anybody would said the wrong thing, it would have just been firecrackers. So yeah.
Now, Taisha, we haven't heard much from you tonight. So, what are your thoughts on the
You are really hosting right now. I'm so sorry for interrupting, but you are sending me right now. So, Taisha, we haven't heard much from you. What? Go ahead.
Taisha, you're not there? Josh?
Now, Anthony, I have a question. What were you dying at earlier, girl?
Seriously.
Girl, what the hell? Stop.
Ooh, that sounded like it hurt.
It did. I'm old as hell. I can't laugh like I used to. Oh my God.
You don't look old. How old are you?
I'm 102.
We're not ever close.
You're 2 years old.
No, I'm 34.
Okay.
Hey, can
I would've
y'all
said like 20,
text in the
27.
y'all make sure y'all text in the chat who goes home because I'm about to go. I'm tired of being on here.
Okay,
girl.
Honey, bye y'all. I love y'all. Bye.
I
Love
love
you, Dame.
Bye, boyfriend.
Y'all cute or whatever.
Bye.
Okay. Oh my God. So how's the weather outside?
The weather outside is frightful.
Just humid, clear but humid.
Oh. I don't know. Every time I have my eyes closed, I think about Teresa from Real Housewives when you be speaking. My name is Teresa. Yes. Oh, I love that bitch.
Her flipping tables.
Oh my God, we have class tomorrow.
I feel like flipping the table right now.
Hey, it's exciting. Right now, it's your first day.
Mm-hmm.
My best advice would be just be social. Try to make friends.
You serious?
Yeah.
You still gonna make that steak?
Who make a mistake?
That's why I in the shower.
My granny.
I hope I have all my books, please.
You ought to be making it while I'm in the shower.
Why I gotta make it?
Hey, boo.
Oh, I gotta make it. I got off work. I'm tired.
You said
I know that's right, baby. I know that's right, baby. You tired. Go home.
We're asleep.
Ain't done nothing all day. Then nobody
I've done stuff today.
What?
No, it's just 3 of us here, or 4 of us here.
What?
Uh-huh.
Where's everybody else? Are they gone?
Everyone else either left or I guess they're like away from
I'm
the
cooking
camera.
bread. Oh.
I don't really know. People just like slowly left. And Jewel and all of them are in like deliberation right now. So
Oh yeah.
So that's like 5 people.
What happened? What happened? Why are they in deliberation? Oh, there's a bottom.
Oh, you weren't here for that. So there's a top 2 All-Stars of the Week and a bottom 3. Top 2 is Aaron C and Jules. And the bottom 3 are Lauren, Colum, and I can't remember the other one.
Yeah, was from there.
Wait, what? You keep it.
Was other team or from our team? Was it 3 of ours?
No,
Okay.
It was Lauren, Colum, and Cherry.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
I don't. Never mind.
Okay, girl. And yeah, the top 2 lip sync winner gets to take out one of the bottom 3. So I Love Money rules are suspended.
Oh, it's not on teams anymore?
I don't know if it's just for this challenge or not. Can anyone like answer that question if it's just for this challenge?
What was the question?
Are teams disbanded completely or just for today? Or are we not allowed to know?
All I can tell you as of right now, I Love Money rules do not apply to this challenge as of right now.
So I'm gonna go with probably just today. I'm sorry, I'm like eating on camera. That's disgusting.
You're fine. Shut up.
It is a game within a game.
Don't say that.
Sherry, do you want to play? Yes, I do.
You get everybody. Besides, I know like
Anthony,
What?
I know that little twist saved one of us.
Yeah, I was
like
in bed the whole fucking day.
He said, "Step forward when I call your name." I'm like, "Oh shit!" He called my name. And, woo, Jesus.
Fuck. I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Shit, you safe?
I was
Okay.
nervous. I was nervous.
If I could, I would have danced for a minute. I can stand. It's all right. Let me stop. Oh my God. Well, this is a fun game.
no.
Oh no, it was sarcastic. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's
I was hoping.
not
I was.
fun.
Yeah.
I gained like 2 pounds in the last day or so because of this game.
Oh, honey.
And I feel so bad. And it showed in that video.
No, Boo, you killed it.
Huh?
No, you killed it.
Yeah, I killed it because I sat on it.
Sat on it.
I don't know. No,
What
I
did you sit on?
like that.
No, your face.
Did you just say what did you sit on?
Because I was just wondering what he said he was sitting on. Like, there was no
What'd you sit
tea.
on?
I know what he's talking about. He's mean. Oh my God.
I'm like exhausted from today. Like, I'm ready to like close my laptop and be done.
Me too. That's why I've resorted to eating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because literally, I went to sleep at 7 a.m. or 7:30 a.m. and then I woke up at 2. And then I woke up to like a million fucking, the drama with the sending of the video and all that and like everything. So literally, I went from waking up to the messages to getting ready for this. So I haven't done shit today. My apartment is a mess. Like, it needs to get it together.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good chat, guys.
Yeah. Good chat. Unbreak my heart.
I really want a Jello shot right now so badly.
Oh, bitch. You know what?
I want a hoagie.
That or just straight up fucking the whole vodka bottle. I just need that right now so badly.
Y'all feel like drinking?
Yeah, I really do.
Oh my
See,
God.
Anthony knows what he's doing. He knows the right thing.
Oh my God.
Damn right.
Anthony, calm down, Boo.
I need that right now so badly. I need a drink.
Y'all are wild.
But I was called Swamp Thing. Who said that? Who said it? Because I want to step to the mic. Because right now I'm not in the mood, and you get cussed the fuck out. Who called me Swamp Thing?
I did because of how you pissed me the fuck off already, and you deserve to be called that.
Bitch, you don't know me. You don't get to know me.
Well, you don't know me either, but you had the gall and audacity to talk about me.
I said you were the fucking.
So get the fuck out my face. And
bitch.
I hope your team keeps losing and loses all its fucking members, you loser.
That's like, bitch, and you're a loser in
You're
life.
a fucking loser. No one likes you.
In life, bitch. Look at you.
Go fuck yourself.
I like
Yeah,
you, Robert. I like
that'd be
you,
better
just
than
let you
fucking
know.
you, bitch. Look at you,
Because
fucking.
Sherry's a
You like
hypocrite and
Shrek in
Sherry's a
you like Shrek in a
two-faced backstabbing
you like
liar.
Shrek motherfucking wig,
I ain't gonna lie, Jenny. At this point, you doing the most.
bitch.
I don't
Rather
care
than
because he
apologize
said
for
it to
Mona,
me
you're
first.
muted.
whatever,
And everyone's
you're
just all
doing
like,
the most. And what our team got going on has nothing to do with what happened between you and Robert. So keep us out of it. You hope we keep losing. You hope we keep going home. Shut up. Why are you saying it? There's no point.
Right to your
Well,
fucking like fucking Shrek in a wig,
well, you look weird, so get the
bitch.
fuck
I
out my
look,
face.
bitch. Compare me to you, bitch. You're like a fucking monster, a Gila monster, bitch.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
my whole
you look like a gremlin.
Poopa, bitch.
You look like a fucking gremlin. Like, so
Look
fuck out my
out.
face.
Robert's pretty damn hot. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, Robert's Swamp Thing, so.
Bitch.
No, he's
Look at this,
not.
bitch.
Robert's
You
really
can never
pretty.
compare,
I'm not
bitch.
gonna
Never
lie.
compare,
Robert's
bitch.
hot.
Well,
You call me Swamp Thing again, bitch. I'll really hurt your motherfucking feelings. Keep
well,
motherfucking.
you already did already. You really, literally
I'm
killed my
I did, now, bitch.
confidence,
Keep talking
and
shit.
you ruined my day.
I'm happy to hurt your feelings, and you're next to go, bitch. How about that?
Well,
Now I'm pissed.
I don't know why you had to open your mouth about me at all today.
Open my motherfucking mouth as much as I want to. What are you gonna do?
I'm just
cry.
gonna keep insulting you until you cry or get upset or something.
Go cry your fucking victim tears. You're not playing anybody over here. You're a fucking victim. And bitch, I'll keep reminding you that if I see on this call, I'll fuck you up. Every
Well,
time.
you bullied me first.
Yeah, bitch, I'm a bully. How about that? I'll be the bully. I'll be the bully, bitch.
And I hope Dylan ends up ejecting you.
Are you pay the fucking victim?
He
all
should have
the-
ejected you the moment you said that thing about me earlier.
Okay, I didn't mispronounce you on purpose. So you're the fucking victim. That's what you do. I heard from your motherfucking team do this all the time. You're trying to be the victim. It's not going to work with me. I'm upfront. I'll be straightforward.
I'm the victim. No,
You're
more it's like Sherry's the victim every day. It's
Why you
Sherry,
always-
Sherry.
Some people under the bus. Like you always never stay focused. Bitch, stay focused in the conversation. It's not about Sherry. It's about you.
Well, you're claiming
talking-
it's me being the
I'm
victim,
talking-
but it's Sherry that's actually been playing
Talk-
a victim every single day.
Bitch, go cry
And
again.
I'm sick of it.
Why bitch on this cast? Who are you? You fucking beast. Who are you?
Because you're the one that talked shit about me first. So I'm gonna talk shit about you back.
Shit.
Stupid ass Swamp Thing.
Bitch, look at you, bitch, like fucking Shrek in a motherfucking wig.
You look just like a freaking gremlin Swamp Thing.
Oh, please. We both can see the fucking
I'm
cameras
just
right
sick and tired of you.
side by side on this camera right
You're
now.
just pissed because your team sucks.
Okay, can you guys both stop, especially with like the personal attacks? Like,
No, I
come on,
cannot.
like we're done.
Well, Robert started it first, and I fucking
Okay,
ended it.
well, get in a chat by yourselves and argue then, because we don't all want to. Like, it's cute for a minute, but come on.
No, I don't care what y'all are saying. I am really pissed. So I think people. Okay, I'm gonna calm down.
I've got a really bad headache, guys.
You're fine.
I'm gonna want to finish this up. Is Sherry here?
I am here.
Okay. All right. Can you come on camera for me, love? Thank you. Okay. So originally we were gonna do a top 2 lip sync. However, Jules is handling they have a situation with their child right now. So Aaron will have the sole decision tonight. Aaron, do you want to lip sync? It's up to you if you want to or not.
No.
Okay. That's fine. Honestly, better for me. Okay. So we have a bottom 3 tonight. We have Sherry, we have Colum, and we have Lauren. Colum and Sherry, I'm going to give you both one final chance to sway Aaron before he makes his decision. We'll start with Colum. You're on mute.
On mute. My bad. I've said most of what I need to say to Aaron. It been both the power outing and the one-on-one. But I'm dedicated to making this game work for both myself and the people around me. And you know, a vote to save me tonight is a vote to recognise that.
Give me 1 second. I have to get my charger.
Okay. Oh, God.
Okay.
All right. And Sherry, you can give your final plea as well.
Aaron, I appreciate you bringing me onto your team, and you know that. And I agree, you should definitely keep calm. I really do. So whatever decision you make tonight, you've got my respect. And if I ever see you in a game again, I would definitely enjoy seeing you again.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna start the check ceremony. Aaron, you have all the power tonight. The rest of these checks will go back in the strong box. So you can start this off. Who do you want to give your first check to?
I'll give my first check to Callum.
Okay.
I love
Callum,
you. Thank you so much.
Callum, congratulations. You are still in the running to be the winner of I Love Money New Blood. Okay. Check goes back in the strong box. Lauren and Sherry, one of you have spent your last night on Guadalupe Island. Aaron, with great power comes great responsibility. Who have you chosen to give the void?
So I'm gonna avoid someone that I thought was gone a long time ago, Lauren.
Okay. All right. That means that Sherry, you are still in the running to be the winner of I Love Money New Blood. Here's your check.
Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate it very much.
I'm gonna walk from the competition. Bye, guys. I'm
What?
done with everyone in this game. Sorry, I'm walking from the game. I've been bullied all night today, and I can't take it anymore.
Ginny, call production after this, okay?
No, I'm walking from the game. I'm done.
Call
Goodbye.
production, please, Jenny.
Ginny, call production.
Call
You don't want to leave.
No, I'm walking from the game. Bye, everyone.
We'll talk to Ginny.
Nope, I'm done. I'm done with this game. I'm done. I'm walking. Goodbye.
Okay.
Very well.
I think everyone's just tired from like this week.
I need a
I
second.
really do.
Okay.
Tired.
Did Ginny leave the call? Okay, Ginny left the call. Okay, I will try to talk to Ginny. I really honestly do not have the strength tonight, but I do understand why Ginny is upset. I would probably be upset too. Okay.
Dylan, at this point, what I will say, mate, is if you need me personally outside of the game, you know where I am. You can just DM me on here or Facebook, all right?
I appreciate that. Don't worry, I'm not mentally drained. I'm physically drained. Like
Look shattered, and this obviously doesn't help that because obviously you're trying to deal with so much, you know, and that's not only you shattered. It's just not going to do well for your kind of mental state as well as the fact you've got a headache. So honestly, if you need me, you know where I am.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Don't worry, y'all. I've dealt with much worse situations than this. I dealt with season 4, that with the most toxic group of people I've ever met. No shade, season 4. I love y'all, but I'm fine. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate that. Okay, so Lauren, I appreciate you so much for playing. I actually really love you as a person. I've known you for forever now, and I'm really sad that you have to go home when you're not even here. But yeah, you're a great person. Honestly, one of my favorite people personally. But unfortunately, your check is void, and it's time for you to bounce. So we are down to 15 competitors. I am going to speak with Ginny. Per the rules of I Love Money, though, if someone walks from the game or is expelled from the game, someone will replace them. So if Ginny does decide to leave, you will have a new cast member. Okay?
Like a cast member who was already on the show, or just a new person in general?
We'll see.
Okay.
Oh,
So as I said, I Love Money rules are currently suspended, and they are still suspended. So I Love Money rules are suspended until further notice. The next time we will meet will be on Tuesday. Okay? And your challenge will be that night. So you have a day or two to kind of relax and chill, even though you may not.
Thank God.
Do we need any supplies for that?
Yes, I actually am going to send you guys a list for that tomorrow. That Tuesday you won't need anything, but I'm going to give you guys a list of physical items because we're going to start doing more physical challenges as we're getting lower and lower. Anyway, this has been a stressful fucking night. Thank you all for playing. Thank you all for trying. Thank you all for showing who wants to be here. I appreciate all of you from the bottom of my heart. I am going to go to sleep. From outside,
1,600 milligrams of Motrin. That's 4 over the counter and a bottle of water when you take it.
I'm actually
Your head
gonna
feels
go to the
better.
store and pick that up. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
It'll bring
Anyways,
the
You're doing
swelling down.
fantastically, mate. Keep your head up because you're honestly, you're amazing. You're doing fantastically, and you need to remember that. Yeah, you're not here on season 8 for no reason, mate.
well, I really do appreciate that. Actually, that's actually really sweet. And honestly, I will say this: that no matter what's been happening, you guys are probably my favorite cast of new players that I've had in a very long time. Honestly, I'd say maybe at period, like ever. I really do appreciate all of you, and it really is hard eliminating any of you. But yeah, I just think y'all are really sweet. Y'all have been so kind to me as a host. I really appreciate it. Anyway,
That's why.
we're gonna end it here from outside the I Love Money main stage. I am your host, Dylan Andrews, and we will see you very soon. Deuces.
See you soon,
Good
man.
night.